Alright boys, welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be playing Stanley Parable, a great game, multiple parts. I'm pretty sure it's a long game. So as you can see, my face cam is a little smaller. That's just so you guys can get a bigger view of everything, you know. So let's start it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Sweet. Alright boys, so walking, not, oh there we go. Wait, nope, still not an option. What? Oh, I'm retarded. Sorry. Okay, instead of clicking WASD, I was clicking SZXC. That explains it. Alright, so my mouse sensitivity is kind of low. That's fine, though. Alright, let's go. We move fast. I want you.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Huh. 430. We're okay. Yeah. Basically, that means we're better than these people. All right. Cool. 437. We're better than them. All right. So these guys are better than us. That's depressing. Hey.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Ah. Narrator's got jokes. Alright, I see how it is.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What's so special about the door? Let's just see around here. Oh, that's nice. Great view. I entered the door on my left. No, I didn't. I entered the door on my... Okay.
To the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I did. Wow. It's
yes,
great.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yep, I'll drink it all in, indeed, all the time. That's nice. It's a nice little notepad there. Okay, so we can't do anything except for go through this door.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
That's exactly why. Yeah, exactly.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
On my left. Even though there's a room ahead of me, I took the room on my left. I don't know. It's a hard choice. The room on my left. Well, okay, Yeah, I take the room on my left. Oh, wait.
Stanley was so bad at following
What?
directions.
Oh.
It's incredible he wasn't 5
Okay.
minutes ago.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, this is nice. Where do I work exactly? How was I at a desk job and then this is also at
Look,
my
Stanley,
work?
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
I want to go to this room.
The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. That's it, Stanley. Your chance
her?
to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Yes.
She's been waiting.
Yes! Oh, God.
That's her, Stanley.
It's her.
You need to be the one to...
Hello? Hello? This is it. I'm ready.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about...
Oh, my God, she's beautiful.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Who puts his chair here? Good morning, employee for presses E on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring
Oh.
fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
No. I press G. Okay, I press L.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
This is illegal.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Did. Spend time with the boys. This is great. All right, where's the boys?
Open doors, and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press N to. Oh, hell yeah.
As he wandered through this
God.
fancy world, he began to fill it with
At least
many
I still have you.
possible paths and destinations.
This is all I
Down
need.
one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Tell your kids a story. Where my kid's gonna be. So I'm gonna end up back in my office. Well, this is depressing.
It was such a wonderful
Oh,
fantasy.
God.
And so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Oh no. So, oh God, I can't lose you. All right.
But there is no answer.
Oh God.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this. that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Sweet.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
That's
How can
the
I
plan.
get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
G. O. 0.
I suppose I could.
Oh!
Not in the way I wanted.
I'm
I
retarded.
don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
He pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh god. It happened again. Oh god. Well, love my job. What can I say?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Yeah,
be?
no.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The meeting room.
When Stanley came to a
Okay,
set of
nope.
2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the
Yep.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Damn
Perhaps he
straight.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Yes, I did.
just to admire it.
Really did.
Wow. Yes,
Yoink.
this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Businessman,
first
what can I
open
say?
door on his left.
Alright, so I was just here, but this time I'm gonna do the other
Stanley
door.
was so
The door on the
bad at
right.
following directions, it's incredible
That
he
door
wasn't
right there.
5
I'm doing
years
that
ago.
one. That one. That one. That
Look,
one.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off.
Ooh, I can kill myself too.
I'm not your enemy.
tempting.
Really, I'm not.
Really
I realize
is.
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but
Alright.
the fact is that the story has
See?
been about nothing.
Yoink.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
We have 7 minutes.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Through the red door. The red door. Stanley walked through the red door.
Aha.
Ah! The
Stanley walked
red
through
door.
The red door.
Yeah, the red door.
I still don't think we're communicating
Up.
properly. Stanley walked
Through the red door. Yep, I
All
gotcha.
Right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
Yes,
you've
I do.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I won't.
You see? There's nothing
I-
here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map.
Can I go
because
back?
You were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh, there's the other Stanley down there.
Broken rooms, exposed
right?
developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story
was.
I'd written out specifically for
Stanley.
you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yes.
Work
Uh-huh.
with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Yes.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
Sweet.
Third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where
I don't
we were
know.
before.
Do I do it?
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
3 options, man. This is tough. Should I go? There's I like the door. Yo, sweet, another
Okay,
door.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yes.
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking?
I saw that.
Honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Of course not.
Perfect.
Anything's better than this. I mean,
In this
oh,
game,
sweet.
Baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Okay.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Awesome.
Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley,
Sweet.
any better?
Yes!
Yes, the one
I love
thing
this
you've
game.
always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do
Is this
with.
legal?
But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
It is. Thank
Will
you.
it ever be enough?
No, this is
I'll say
good.
this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
I love this game.
Watch this, Stanley.
F5?
I'm
No.
going to build a house.
Wow. Look at him go.
This will go here.
Oh,
No,
wait.
here.
Ah.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes,
Oh, it's perfect.
it's complete.
It really is.
I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon
great.
my work of art
I
and
love it.
feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and
Oh,
make
of course.
yourself comfortable.
I will.
Isn't it grand?
It is.
Isn't it perfect? It could
Yes.
only be better if...
I love this.
Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Oh, of course.
Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Sweet. I love it, man. It's just, I love Minecraft. Oh, there's water. The music. How did the... This can't be legal. Alright.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Have you? Wait, maybe I did. I don't know. Yeah, I think I did.
No. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind.
It's okay.
I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
Don't worry
something
about it.
that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
Ha!
Okay, new
It's
game.
funny.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but
Sweet.
I love it. You
Yes!
are trapped in a glass box with no way out. Listening
I love
to
Portal.
talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Hey, get back here. Let's go.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Yes, I am. Oh, hold on. I can take back my radio then. Alright, cool. Put that there. I said put that there. Take this. Alright, let's go.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care.
Wow.
much as you stumble
My
through
radio!
these games.
What?
And I
Oh, shit. Sweet. And here we are. Back at it again. Filing kit. Okay. You know what? It's actually... We're 22 minutes in. So I think we're going to have to call it quits now. I think we're going to have to take a little break. And, wait. I think you're going to have to wait for part 2. Which should be out tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you all later. Peace out. Bye-bye.